are live here at Beng Carbonell's channel here at TSC, and I'm so excited to introduce to you one of the best YouTuber here on our YouTube world in our community, and she's a blogger, and I can't wait to introduce her to you guys, and I'm so excited. It is a beautiful Saturday night, 8:30 p.m., and we are here live at CSC Network, and mega fabulous shout out to all our friends that's listening right now, and mega love shout out to each and every one of you, and thank you for sharing this live streaming on your Facebook and on your YouTube community. And I can't wait to introduce to you. She has over 104,000 subscribers, and finally, road to silver button. Actually, I think silver button is 100,000, and it is possible to do this. And let's hear it directly from a holder of 100K subscribers. Let's welcome, without further ado, Miss Pinay Life USA is in the house, party people. Hello.
Hi, Tita. Hi po, Miss Carbonell. Good morning to everyone. Hi.
Well, I'm so excited to have you here with us for the very first time here at CSC, Miss Pinay Life USA.
I know, me too. I'm so excited to meet your community, your friends, and your supporters, and to meeting new people is always excite me because there's always something in them that you can share and they can share with you. Yeah.
Definitely. And so, what time is it there in Alaska? You're in Alaska right now, right? What
It's
time?
I wake up at 4 a.m. so it's 4:34 a.m. Good morning.
That's so amazing. And let's welcome muna yung mga viewers natin, no? Nandito, one of the best singer, Mr. Ruel Yuson Angat is in the house. Queen
Oh,
Raya is in the house. And of course, Mr. Ronilo Legaspi, Miss Jen Gascon, Jan Viewer Vlog, Miss Lorilyn Khan, all the way from New York City, is in the house. Miss Lorilyn and Gary Khan. I love you guys. Miss Oh wow, Nurse Naerga is in the house. Thank you so much. And Miss Ming Bigot from Bacolod City of Smiles. Who else is there? Of course, one of the viral sensationalists is listening right now, and I think his road to 100,000 as well this coming
oh wow.
December. That's his target, 100,000 subscribers for Silver Button as well. Let's welcome with us Mr. Don Ruaya is in the house, party people.
Wow.
So he's a viral sensation, and he's a bike shop ambassador, and we can't wait to have him here as well. I think I interviewed him last month, and we're hoping to have him here for the part two of the exclusive interview. And of course, all the way from Seattle, Washington, Miss L Lifestyle USA, and of course, all the way from Washington as well, if I'm not mistaken. Let's welcome with us Mr. Ninong Sam.Vlog is in the house. He's a viral sensation as well, and they can't wait to hear from you. And of course, one of the wonderful channel, Mr. JDV is in the house. I miss you so much, Mr. John Dalvik Vlog. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm sure, guys. So I can't wait to ask her like bunch of questions. And if you guys have any questions, please feel free to write them down on the section. And ano no makeup challenge na. Ito yung mga ano. This is how we look like. We both just woke up. So
No makeup, no makeup.
we just woke up like this. Walang suklay.
I
So
don't I
okay.
don't wear makeup too.
Right, it's amazing. So okay, I'm so excited, and they're all listening right now. So okay,
Ano yung namamagay yung mata natin at mga
exactly right. I'm just putting this glass in to hide my eye bags as well. So okay, all right. So here it is. All right. So guys, listen very carefully. I know that the hurdles, the struggles, all the hardships to reach the 1,000 subscribers. All right. And most of our community started last 2020. Last year, yung kasagsagan ng lockdown, everybody's like, okay, what should I do? Okay, I'll start my YouTube channel, and I'll be having this 4,000 watch hours. I will have this 1,000 subscribers. All right. So now back to you. As for me, I started last April 2020. All
Oh
right.
wow.
So mga batchmates ko nandiyan sa baba, you know. So I've been a product of Ingrata de Ortiz, my friends like Grace Escalera, Erica Imbang, and Erica Imbang is road to 1 million. He'll
Wow.
be our guest anyway, guys. So watch out. Erica Imbang will be here exclusively at TSC. Abangan nyo yan. So Miss Pinay Life USA, can you walk us through? All right, because you have finally reached over 100,000 subscribers. Can you walk us through, like, what made you decide to start your YouTube channel? What was your, at first, what was your expectation? Do you like, okay, I'll just do this as a hobby, or I'll just do it because it's lockdown and stuff? And when did you started your YouTube channel? Can you give us a little bit of a
Uh,
background? Go ahead, Miss Pinay Life USA.
I started my I have my YouTube. Of course, everybody had their YouTube way before until I started February 2 years ago, and yeah, I think 2 years. Yeah, 2 years ago. I No, 1 year ago, February. Just to be serious, I was browsing in the Facebook, and then one of my friends from high school, she's posting something about the milestone of YouTube, the subscriber, and I said, "How did she do that?" And I know, knowing I'm very competitive in high school, very very competitive. How did she do that, and why I cannot do it? Because I've been doing it, and I don't know how to do it. I don't know how people get their subscriber. I thought you just have to do video that make it viral, and then people will just come and subs to you. But I seen her. I went to her live, and after the live, and I said, "Ah, really? It's like no brainer." Um, so I did that, and I don't, when I go to live, when I was first, I don't I always observe people how they do it, because I'm very competitive that I don't wanna ask. I only ask when it was like I don't have any more way. It's like no stone unturned. That's But if I can still do it, if I can still find an answer, I will do it, and I will not ask anyone. So that's the way I did in my YouTube. I went to different live streamer. I study how they do it. I study why I don't like this live streamer, why I like this. And that's how I put the way I do my live streaming is from other people, from how I observe how they do their live streaming. So I did that, and then 1,000, and then actually I have a video. I said how to get 1,000 subscriber in 2 months as a mother. I said as a mother because some people can get their 1,000 in a week, but for mother like me, I have to do it in 2 months, and that is like in and out with YouTube. I don't really focus because it wasn't in me yet during those time. So yun ang yun po ang starting ng aking YouTube until I became expert in my own knowledge. And it was it's been hard because you really have to, I have to be honest, you put more super chat out there than the one people subbing you. So I did lots of super chat with other lives, and I know it's about money, but I just changed that mindset to I'm helping this live streamer, and she's helping me. So I just put it that way instead of like other people. I put so much like super chat, and then I didn't get any. So I just changed my mindset of I'm helping these bloggers in the Philippines to their, maybe some people this is their bread and butter, and me, my goal only then by the time um is to grow my channel until it grow when I change my goal in YouTube. So that's what happened. So that's it's so important to have a goal and rethink your goal. But it definitely changed my channel when I had a definite goal in YouTube. Why I am here. in YouTube world. That's how I did it. I miss Carbonell.
So would you say during that time it was February 20, was it last year? February
Last year, yeah,
2020.
February 2020.
All
Yeah.
right. So February 2020 when you first started. Um what were did you ever imagine or did you ever thought that you'll be a silver someday, that oh, I'll be able to reach that silver button, 100,000 subscriber? Did it ever cross your mind? Have you ever dream of it? Have you ever like, okay, one day I will, and I'll strive hard, I'll do this, I'll do that, or it just came naturally as time passes by?
No, I actually I never known about the silver button or 100K. I just go with the flow. I just because in YouTube I really don't really talk with people in some with YouTube. I just do my live stream, help the bloggers, and I'm done. And then I never thought until I reached the 40,000 subscriber. And when there's some challenges came, and then they said, "Oh, just focus your silver button, your 100K." Oh, so that's it came across to me that 100 plus that, and also of course, can you even do it? That's the question. Can you even do it? I mean, I don't know if I can do it. I don't even know if uh really can I reach the 100. There's doubt. So I don't, maybe that's why I don't want to think about it. I'm just like, maybe not. Maybe I just go enjoy my whitey world, but deep in my mind, I wish I could reach 100. But where can I find those 100K subscriber? Where would I go? I even thought about maybe in the Philippines. There's a lot in back of my head thinking how would you get the 100K subscriber. So I know some people out there would probably think, how did you get that? And that's what I did, guys. And again, it's not easy, it's hard. There's a lot of challenges, and that's it. Ayan, guys. Mega mega love shout out kay Nato Explorer. Hello po Queen Raya. Ayan, and Queen Raya. Hello po Nato the Explorer. I know some the plugs. And Kevin's Music. Mega mega love shout out sa inyo. Ayan.
All right. So, another follow-up question. All right. So, you mentioned earlier you were not expecting at all to reach the 100,000. So, with your humble beginning, you mentioned earlier, you visit different live stream. Did you have any preference? Like, or you'll just open your YouTube, then you'll visit each live stream and then you'll stay? Do you go to Paangat channel? Do you go to some of your friends or people that you don't know? How did you go about it? Go ahead, Miss
Um, when
Pinay, as you were
when
saying.
I go when I go to the live stream, okay, I on my YouTube, and then I see some live streamer that live streaming. I don't even choose any live streamer. I see if there's one or there's two or there's 20, there's 50. Lahat pinapasukan ko, and then I always say, like everybody else, like a new visitor to somebody's house, I always say hi, hello, and then I ask if I can drop my link. There's no any live stream that I pick, and then sometimes uh, I don't go to live stream that very how would you say it in a nice way? They don't even shout out to you your name or just say hi, hello. There's none of that. So I don't go to those kind of live stream, but I stay to the live stream even just hi hi, even just me and her talking, but I feel comfortable. I feel accepted. I feel like I'm being taken care of, even if kaming dalawa lang sa live stream na to. Which is I do that many many times. I go sa mga live streamer na nagpapatamsak for watch hour. I stay there for a minute, or sometimes I have laptop and I just leave it there just to help out people doing their for their watch hour. So I don't choose If you're live streamer for only one people, five people, I stay there as long as I feel safe and comfortable, and we can share ideas and learn something, those kind of things. So um, I go anywhere. I go any live streamer, and of course, I go mostly live streamer from the Philippines, because I know that I'm helping for their watch hour, so that's how I do it. And then talk and be. I mean, the important thing with the live streamer for me is to be in touch with the people, with my supporter, to get to know them. And then I think the more I get to know them, the more I form the relationship and the support, the real, the one they say organic support, that there's no amount of super chat. It's not because they're supporting you because of super chat, but they're supporting you because of who you are, and you deserve that support. That's
All
how I
right.
do.
Hold it off right there. I'm sorry to interrupt. Hold it off right there. When you mentioned earlier about organic support, it's because we hear this over and over again, right? Mega fabulous shout out to all of you that's here right now. Hindi ko sila maisa-isa. It's because I really needed to ask these questions because I know we have a whole bunch of aspiring YouTubers and vloggers that who doesn't want the silver button, right? I'll be very honest, like, it will be an honor and a privilege to have that. So back to that one you mentioned earlier, because we hear so much, especially for the new YouTubers, we always hear organic support, organic friends, legit friends. So, and then you mentioned earlier, thank you for the listeners, and by the way, you made mention about getting to know your followers, getting to know your viewers, having that person. I think um the term there right now too is because people come and goes, right? Even
Yeah,
friends,
they,
personal friends, they come and go. How much more for followers, for viewers? All
yeah.
right, so can you share more, can you elaborate more, how, or you walk us through how did you build that relationship with yung iba kasi nagkakaroon sila ng team based fans, all right, especially for performers, for singers, so nagkakaroon sila yung talagang fan base nila, right? And for us, like I'm a talk show host, and for you do paangat, if I'm not mistaken. So how do you embrace, how do you reach out to your viewers, to your followers, to your legit channel friends? Go ahead,
Yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Pinay Life USA. So they'll get inspired to how to maintain your viewers, how to maintain your followers, that they embrace you. And they will follow you even though naka-live sila. Okay, tapusin ko tong live ko kasi naka-live na yung kaibigan ko. I'm going to go to her live and to show my
Yeah.
ultimate support. Go ahead, Miss Life, Pinay Life USA.
I th- uh, I think to be organic is to be who you are really. It's so hard to be in the blogging world to be pretending of who you are not. You have to be who you are. You have, because that's how people will like you. To see your flaws, your weaknesses, your strength. Ah, tao rin pala si Ben Carbonell. Ah, that's how I see it. I'm so, when I do my live stream, I'm so I'm so natural. What you see is what you get. There is no pretension that I'm like this, I'm being this. And I cannot hide that for a long time, because you're uh in the screen for 3 hours, 4 hours. It's so hard to pretend. So I'm so natural. I do laugh. I know I probably people laugh. I do joke, but that's who I am. It's so natural for me. So I learned that over time, because when I went to all live streamer, they become, I feel like they're not real. I don't feel the genuinity of their uh as a person in the
Mhm.
live streaming. I don't
The
feel it.
transparency, you would say, the
Exactly.
sincerity,
Exactly.
transparency,
Exactly.
and being genuine.
Yeah,
Exactly. All
genuine.
right.
Yeah. So I
All
don't
right.
feel it. And so And I was thinking about myself too, and how people can perceive me outside of this YouTube. What would be their thinking? So I just say, I just go natural, be who you are, love me or hate me. Love me for who I am. Thank you very much. That means you really are organic supporter, and the one who stays with you will be your friends. And people, again, people come and go. And I don't want to have, the more, if I push these people to support me, it's not a good a recipe. It's gonna be a recipe for disaster. I have to let go these people, and I have to adjust. Again, we cannot change people, but we can change our mindset. We can change our attitude. That's how, it's so hard to do it when you're in that position. It's so easier said than that. But we are all learning. We're all learning to control our emotion, learning our control our mindset. Those are the things. It's so vast on blogging world, because you're getting to know not only subscriber and videos that we're trying to get here, but also for improving of who you are, improving your relationship around the world in this YouTube world. We deal with Japanese, with Brazilian every day. And to meet those people and to integrate to yourself, it's a very challenge. How would you have these people from Brazil be your organic supporter? How would be my friend from Japan, Sora, would be my organic supporter? So I have Sora every day. Mega mega love shout out Sora every day in my live stream. I have Duda Mano. I have the Jamaican family every day. I have Queen Raya every day. So these are the people come to my live stream in different color, in different walks in life. So it's so challenging, but to adapt yourself into the live streamer and for them, it's just you really have to adjust for who you are. That's it, guys. So if you guys have any suggestion there, please feel free to tell me, because I'm in a learning curve. Every day is a learning curve, and every day is adjustment. Everything is controlling. Everything I do this every live stream. I always, of course, pray. Hopefully, what I say is according to the will of God, or what I do is according to the will of God, or guide me on the words that I'm saying in the live stream. And I do hope that I don't, uh, hurt anybody's feeling, which is it's so impossible not to do it, because my mindset's now different from, I'm here in America since 2003. It's just different Pinay when I was back home than now 2003. 2003 to 2021. That's a very long time to be here in America. 17 years, I think. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So, I heard you said something earlier. Magpakatotoo, so being sincere, being transparent, that people, as a host, right? People, they become our friends, they become our followers, they become our organic supporters, and of course, bawat expression mo dyan, movement and everything, people get to know us in a very unique way, in a very special way, that how we speak, how we deliver our words, how, and of course, sometimes I even always say, guys, I'm not perfect, nobody's perfect, and the thing too is we have our own flaws, because that's our human nature, right? And
Yeah.
come to think of it, as what we made mention earlier, even how much, as for me, we're charity channels, right? Namimigay kami ng condenser microphone since we started,
Oh,
we
wow.
support Potion Project, yung mga ASCAL sa Pilipinas. We
Oh,
support
wow.
musical concerts here at CSC. But then again, despite of and in spite of how much you exude that, being helpful, being transparent, and being friendly, because that's the way we are, like both off cam and on cam. But yet when people still misinterpret us, like sometimes, during sa inbox, right? So very careful na ako pag may nag-i-inbox what to say. Sometimes I'll just say, okay, let's go back to the GC. We'll talk on GC, right? Because sometimes they forget we have hundreds of messages on different GCs, right? Like,
Correct.
and personal too, because the thing that I made a mistake is, I combined my personal Facebook, tsaka nandyan yung ano ko, lahat-lahat. So, combined siya. So now you have like different messages coming in, and sometimes we can't respond right away. So people get discouraged, they get upset, or nasnab niya na ako, or something like that. So how do you deal when some people misinterpret? I wouldn't call them bashers. I kind of try to avoid that word. um like for people who misinterpret us, like, in a different way, in a different manner, how do you deal with such? Because I've heard you said earlier, before ng live stream mo, you prayed for protection, and I think God has blessed you tremendously of reaching the 100,000 subscribers. I think it's because of that, because you've been very grateful. Grateful ka, you pray before the live stream, before ka mag on air, you already prayed. So can you tell us more about that? Like,
I
how
think,
do
yeah.
you do you just go pray, or do you talk to them, or go ahead, Miss Pinay, Life USA?
I think it goes to one of the challenges of being bloggers is, I'm just gonna say this, Tita. I don't know if we're jumping off the topic, but one of the, since you said how do we deal with, we don't want to call them bashers, our friends out there who dislikes us. They're still our friends. They know that from their heart. Anyway, one of those challenges I think of being bloggers and being a live streamer is personal attacks. And blogging is one of those mediums where you need to keep putting yourself out there because you're sharing your ideas, your experiences, your story, your photo, your voices, your videos, and even your family, even your food, everything. You're sharing everything in the blogging world. I even share my dogs. Jewel, my dog Jewel, is even a star of my YouTube. And some people will feel the need to provide feedback on what we're doing or you're doing. If you're creating content that helps people, most of the feedback will be probably positive, like charity bloggers. But no matter, think about this, guys. Think about this. Remember this. But no matter how positive and constructive your content is, chances are someone will attack your video, will attack you, your ideas. And yes, it may even get a bit personal. Unfortunately, it's all part of blogging and putting ourselves out there in this YouTube. We have to think about that, guys. We cannot be sensitive in this YouTube world. People will say something whether you do good or bad. They going to say something. A farmer, tutuwaran pa. Nagsa-silent live stream, trying to get watch hour, tutuwaran pa. Nagla-live stream, tatlo na lang ang tao, tatlo ang tamsak, dalawang tuwad. Although tuwad, you don't make money out of it, but it's affecting, especially if wala ng tao, may tumutuwad pa. So how do I deal with these personal attacks? It's hard Be positive and be sharing, sabi ni Marcel. It's so hard, guys. But how do I deal with these personal attacks? I learned it over time. To start with, we may need to develop a slightly thicker skin so they don't feel as much like an attack to you. Of course, that's easier said than done, but over time, you'll become better at ignoring them. There you go, guys. How I deal with these personal attacks, I ignored. Because there's no, you cannot please everyone. Sabi nga ng isa dyan na nagko-comment, we cannot please anybody. That's why the Bible say, we are not man's pleaser, we are God pleaser. The only way, the only person that we need to please here is God. And that's very important to think about when you're doing something. I am pleasing God. I'm not pleasing you. This is for God's purpose. And of course, as in, be positive and be sharing. Try to stay positive, not just with blogging, but also with my responses. I try to be positive. Also with my responses to people's feedback. Yeah. Again, that can be easier said than done, but we should still try it. Try and try. And remember, sometimes the best response is no response at all. I do got attacked in their community. They say all the negative in their community. They even go below the belt, but I just ignore them. I don't respond. I just move on with my life and helping small bloggers to grow their channel. And finally, try to surround yourself with positive people. People who love you, people who love your flows, accept your flows. People love you because this is Pinay Life USA. This is me. I'm organic. I'm a person. I don't pretend. So try to surround yourself with positive people online and offline. So that's how I deal with those negative out there and those personal attacking me there. So that's how I deal, guys. So I do hope you learn something from that. But it is a learning process. People will not be happy, but just try to be positive, stay positive, and focus on your goal in YouTube world and ignore these negative, these personal attacks, or don't respond at all. Yun. That's how I do it.
So I like that you mentioned earlier, what they call this, like the best response sometimes is silence, So
Silence
instead,
is golden.
so instead of saying back, replying back, or attacking back, it's better to kind of step back and just to back off and just to listen and to really like this is this worth my energy, my time, my effort. There's so much things to do here on YouTube, like Mr. Don Ruaya is one of our viral sensation. Araw-araw yan nagbablog, guys, every single day. And I rarely hear him, oh guys, I'm sorry, I cannot do this because I'm busy. He's always like, he'll always find a way. Let's say for instance, during my interviews and stuff, oh, pwede ba kita interviewin? Yes. Alam mo yun yung for you as well. You're a very busy you're a wife, you're a mother, and just one ano lang, oh, pwede ka interviewin. Yes. You know what I mean? So what I'm trying to say is you manage your time really well. Eto na tayo sa time, ha. So
And those one of the bloggers challenges, time
well,
management.
exactly. So let's touch on that. How do you how do you what do you call this, manage your time? You're doing the YouTube, you work hard on reaching over 100, you're 104,000 subscribers now, and Mr. Don Ruaya is road to 100K as well. And I
Oh,
highly recommend
congratulations.
his channel as
I
well.
do. I think I went. I watched your interview with him, and I
Oh,
did
that's
read it.
amazing. That's
I leave him a
amazing.
comment. I already
Really, really
commented.
nice guy. So tell us, napag-usapan natin yung ano no, yung medyo hurdles, medyo may mga ganap na ganyan with your with your channel and stuff from other GCs and stuff. Now, can I really want them to be encouraged, to all our listeners, both here inside the chat room and outside the chat room, that they're listening right now, mga organic viewers, no? Mga consumers sila, they don't have a YouTube channel but they're listening. They're just about to start their YouTube channel.
Oh wow.
Any message of encouragement to them on, again, how you started from your humble beginning and where you are at right now?
What
Like the time management, that even with your work, you go to work, mag-live ka muna, you go to work, nagvo-vlog ka pa, aside from being a live streamer, so can you tell them more about your channel in that regard?
I think this is one of those challenges that we face is the time management. Time management, and um, because YouTube can get you 24/7 if you don't stop it. You don't. That's why they said is self control is the key to success. So I'm a wife. I am a small business owner. I have a janitorial business, and I became full time as a YouTuber, as a vlogging when the pandemic hits. Because what happened is the school is up and down, like magsasara sila and then mag-open, magsasara sila then mag-open. So I work with the with state of Alaska for 15 years. And I thought about this big decision. Is this my calling? I mean, everyone has had their calling. We really don't know what is our calling until we find out there. Is this really my callings to do blogging? So I really look into it. Been working in for 15 years. I check I am vested. I can retire at the age of 42. Um, um, what else? I have my janitorial business. I think I can live with that. I talk with my husband about my decision of not working because and I can just do a YouTubing. So my decision is always, share it with my husband and see where we come from. But um, yes, time management is very important for everybody because um, what I do with that is I really wake up early morning, like 4 a.m., 4:30, to do my live stream. And by the time I'm done with my live stream, it's time for the kids to go to school and all that. And I have almost 3-year old baby. So, and I have to think it through all those obligation I have in my personal life. And I want to make sure that YouTube is not eating so much of my time that I can still go with my priorities. Um, I think for me, it's a matter of working out my goals and my priorities, deciding what I must do to reach them, and then getting organized and being disciplined, guys, discipline about doing it. I'm saying this discipline because it's many times I got into, oops, I forgot, oops, too much. Time management strategy might be completely different to you and to me, but the most important thing is to find the one that works for you. So we all have different priorities, different schedules. So uh, find the one that works for you guys. So that's how I do it. It's so you have to remember that YouTube can eat your time 24/7. It can, because you're like talking with your in the live streaming, you're enjoying it, you're enjoying growing your channel and all that, and you forgot that you have other obligation. And I do forget those things. And that's why that's why awareness is the key to success. To be aware that, hey, you're too much in YouTube. You post too much. You spend too much in YouTube. And oh, there's a message that magko-comment daw sana siya ng, for 1 whole year ba namang mag-LS yan, everyday 3 to 5 hours. No absent and super sipag mag-upload ng video niya. After live niya, pupunta pa yan sa ibang live streaming para mangisda. Yun po ang comment. Ito ang comment sa akin, minessage sa akin. So, ang sabi is, for 1 whole year ba namang mag-LS yan? Everyday, 3 to 5 hours. No absent and super sipag mag-upload ng video. After live niya, pupunta pa yan sa ibang live streaming para mangisda. Idol ko po yan. Kaya lang, di ko kaya ang ginagawa niya. Yun po, yun yung comment sa akin ng na sa mga nandyan. So, yes, I do. That's what I do. And I totally forgot. That's my weaknesses, guys. And sometimes, nagla-live stream ako, nangingisda po ako. Ayan. Andito ako, nag-mega mega love shout. Please grow. Queen Raya's channel, connect with Queen Raya. Pero yung kamay ko po nasa kabila, nangingisda na nagsasabing, Dan, connect, Pinay Life USA. Ganun po. So, I'm multitasking. So, yes, nangingisda po ako. Pinupuntahan ko po lahat ng live streaming, nag-hi ako, nag-hello ako. And sa pangingisda, guys, it's just so hard kasi some people, I see them, atat na kagad. Some people, I see them, di mo ako binabalikan, di kita babalikan. Mega, mega love shout out, Armida Cross. Mega, mega love shout out. Say, thank you for coming. And some people are so impatient na, ayan, si Sarah, hindi nagbabalik yan. Inalis yan ng jacket sa ibang live streamer kasi hindi siya nagbabalik. There's gonna be always people like that. And I always say that hindi man siya nagbalik, hindi man nagbalik si Sarah sa'yo, but there will be 10 Sarah will come to you in return. Ang importante is you did your obligation na dikitan siya, na lumago ang kanyang channel, because that's the goal. That's my goal in live streaming in YouTube. My goal is to help small bloggers. So that's what I do. And if people doesn't return me, it's okay. I did my obligation to them, and I think that's it. If they don't come back to me, that's fine. There's no hurt feelings. So that's what I do in Isdaan. I don't complain if Queen Raya didn't return to me. Queen Raya didn't make any comment to me. I don't. I just move on. I did what I have to do with her to grow her channel. I added 1 subscriber. That's me. Then I'm okay with that. Kung magbabalik siya, I will be grateful. But if not, I will see her on other live stream. At baka doon sa live stream na yun ang time na dikitan niya ako. So yun, guys. So yun ang aking strategy sa isdaan. I don't have any negative feeling at all. Kundi ako balikan ni Miss Beng Carbonell, it's okay. I'm fine with that. I just move on, go to other live streamer. Maybe I can get 5 Beng Carbonell, and that's win-win.
I like that. It's funny that you mentioned that because that's how exactly I do it. Especially now, I'm sure you guys, and I'm sure Miss Armida Cross will be agreeing to both of us that it's different now as compared nung nagsa-start tayo last year. Beginning of Feb, beginning of April, spring last year. Na alam mo yung talagang pagpasok mo, dikitan, ang bilis ng dikitan, no? Nowadays, did you notice the difference? Yeah, especially when you go to other live, unahin muna yung pinakamataas na super chatters, ang pinakamaraming super chatters, stuff like that. So there's some kind of changes that I've been noticing as well. So, and it's great to have that attitude na dikitan man ako, hindi, it's all right because you get to meet that person again. And it's always nice, guys, no? I have to break my habit as well that when I visit the live stream, I'll be like, oh, hello, Miss Pinay Life USA and Miss Star. Hello to the beautiful host and the co-host. And I forgot to mention yung mga channel friends na nasa baba. Nakafocus ako dun sa host tsaka sa co-host. I have to keep reminding myself. I'm guilty of such as well to, say hello host, good, magandang buhay, magandang araw po. And to all the viewers right now that's here with me down below. It's always important to i-shout out nyo yung mga nasa tabi nyo. I think that has been like a great practice nung nagsa-start pa lang tayo last year. So now,
I think I wanna say, I just wanna add with that,
uh,
Carbonell, is that it's like you're going to somebody's house. You just don't
mm,
go straight to the kitchen and eat their food.
exactly,
I
exactly,
mean, we Filipinos didn't raise wasn't raised like that, right? Nobody wasn't raised like. I mean, this is not even taught in school. Our parents taught us how to go in
exactly,
somebody's house. You don't just go straight in their bed and oh, tulog na ako. No, you have at least
exactly.
you have at least a courtesy, especially dito sa abroad. You just don't go stay in somebody's house and stay there forever. Okay.
Absolutely. So back to ano before it slips my mind because they're really really into you, like wow, talagang eye catcher sa kanila yung title ng thumbnail natin, no? How did she reach the 100K subscribers? Because kami mention mo lang na ikaw you're speaking for yourself that you don't expect right away na didikitan ka, you visit different live streams, regardless dikitan ka o hindi, you still visit each of them, may it be your friends or someone that you don't know. And then kahit naka-live ka, you're still on a different live streaming. Do you go, we're just curious, do you go every day like to your YouTube channel at least, or in a week, how many times in a week that you'll go visit different channels or different members of yours, different followers, because it's too much to follow, right? And very seldom yung mga dedicated na host na talaga pupuntahan yung mga live ng members nila, right?
Yeah, yeah.
To go to each of your members, because it's a great deal of responsibility to have the members and to visit each of their live stream, each of their birthdays, Thanksgiving, grand live streaming, and the like, and as well as asking for sponsorship, like pwede ka bang mag-sponsor since I'm your members. Any thoughts on this, and how did you maintain your solid group in your GC? Go ahead, Miss Pinay Life USA.
Um, I do, what they call this is, I do go in, pagbukas ko ng YouTube, pag naka-live yung isang member ko or friends. I only not support my member, but my friends. I go try to reach out with them. I try to go in their live stream and share the live stream, stay there for 5 minutes, and then move on to other lives. But I do, that's why it's so important to have those technology with you. And I do have an app that I use that I can stay in one live streaming and then it just drop my link. So I do that. So even though I'm doing what I'm doing, my obligation in the house, I am supporting 5 channel all at the same time, and uh my link is being dropped nonstop. So just make that's how I do it. You really have to find, if you really want to support somebody, you really have to find a way how you support 5 people at the same time. And I have that, so I don't have any problem with that supporting. I do share a lot of my members in my community as soon as I see them. That's why I have GC, uh and I do have automatic. I schedule them, so it's nice to schedule some video, especially if mayroon silang upcoming premiere. So I share it, and then at the same time, I also have a schedule on the day of that premiere. So you really have to find a way to support them, and that's what I do, and that's what I did. And um, that's why I said time management, because I can get, I can enjoy my time with YouTube 24/7, and I don't even have to eat. I eat only once a day, because I wake up at 4, I work. I totally forgot. Then I eat at noon, and then afternoon, I go uploading, and that's it. I don't eat anymore afternoon. I totally forgot eating, so I eat. So I develop eating once a day. And it's real. And my body doesn't need so much of food, so I think it's fine. I think even more. I think more. I can concentrate more by eating only once a day. That's how I found it. I learned it from by doing this, and it works for me, guys. I don't recommend to anyone. Okay, this is only for me. It works for me. So that's what I did, and it become a fasting once a day meal. And having a member is a work. Sometimes you can think, okay, 499 lang binabayad, tapos divided by 30 days and support them. Ah, share them. Is it really worth it? Yeah, you think of those kind of things, because, and that's why and and that's why I don't have a join button right now. I stop it because I wanna rethink if I really want, because people, I got an interview about, is this your hobby? Put your join button, and then now deleting your join button. And I'm sorry, guys, if I do that many times, except that you have to find a way where you can be happy at the same time. You have to be happy in serving your members. If you're not unhappy, if you're unhappy, then that's the burnout comes in, and the work doesn't come from your heart. It should be, support should be coming from your heart, not just because, oh, Beng Carbonell, member ko yan, kaya ayoko supportan pero member ko eh. I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like that. It's so hard to be pushing yourself, supporting 499, supporting Hanko si Ben Carbonell. It's not worth it. The result is so a disaster. So now that's why I don't have a join button. Is I have to rethink if I really like it, if it's really working for me, if there's an ROI for me, the time and all that, or I just want to be live streaming, paangat, and that's my goal anyway, is to help small bloggers. So it's post right now, and I have to really chat with myself again where we want to go. So that's what I'm doing. More, that's what I'm at right now, Miss Carbonell.
Yeah. You know what? When I went to your paangat, I'm like, oh my gosh, like because some, right, they have this 150 viewers, 110 viewers, and when I went to yours, it's like 80 plus viewers, and I see them like, I'm like, this is not a boosted ano nung pagpunta ko, sabi ko, oh shucks, she does paangat. And I said, this is not a boosted live stream kasi I can see the different people, different streamers, YouTubers nasa baba. And it was really, really fast, you know? So, how do you maintain and how do you maintain the flow of your paangat? And when did you started your paangat channel?
I started with my Panga channel.
A program, I mean. Yeah, your segment on paangat. Go
I
ahead.
started the Panga channel is when I think, what is my goal in YT world, and what's the easiest way to reach out with people? How could I do it? How would the, and then the only thing I can do think of is the live streaming and doing pangat, and I've been doing it consistently. So I think people knows that it is just only pangat. I do sometimes talk, but mostly 100% is done connect. And even to my regulars, they know that when they come in, they can just drop their link. No need of T, hi, hello, Pinay, no more. I just want them, I tell them, when you come in, just drop your link. I'm good, I'm cool. But you have, and I always have a disclaimer that this is the way I do it. I don't know about the other live streamer. Please check with them first before you do it. But for me, it's just straight paangat, dikitan, balikan, and that's it. And I just focus on that goal in my live stream. Some people, umaakyat sila, kumakanta sila. Sometimes if you're a live streamer, you have to be flexible. And umaakyat sila because they want to promote themselves. So I'm flexible with that. If they want to come up here and sing, talk and all that. So I'm open with that. Flexible. I mean, before I wasn't like, I don't think, paano pag ano, ganon, ganon. But now, as I, as I'm doing live streaming almost every day, become flexible. But she drink a lot of coffee. Yes, I do drink black coffee. 30 ounce in 4 hours. 30 ounce of coffee. And then after that, green tea. And that's how I do it. And that's how I survive my once a day meal in live streaming. So yun po, I think consistency, and then people know that you're doing only pangat, and people will come to your live if you're just, they know that's what you do in and in live streaming. And of course, I go out there. I go visit lots of live streamer, and I know people who comes to my live stream. I know people, oh, naisda ko si Beng Carbonell somewhere. I know naisda ko siya pag may pumunta na, at ayan, naisda ko siya sa ganitong live stream. So, yun po yun. Again, ang isdaan is like, this is real isdaan, guys. Hindi to sinasabing, oh, mangisda ka sa YouTube. My father is a fisherman. And I always think of that. Ang isdaan sa YouTube is like a real fisherman. You have to wake up early morning kasi nandoon ang matatabang isda. With that, you have to wake up early morning sa Pilipinas kasi nandoon ang mga Europa at US. Gising sila. Kasi baliktad. Yes, you have to wake up at 3 kasi nandun, yun po yung oras ng live stream ko. But andun yung mga taga-Brazil, taga-Japan. At taga-Brazil, mostly taga-Brazil. And of course, taga-US and Europe ang mga nandun sa aking live streaming. So, and sometimes, ang bilis-bilis ng isda. And my chat box is so fast. You have to have lots of equipment. Kailangan may layout ka. Pag nangingisda ako, meron akong cellphone, meron na sa desktop ako, mabilis ako mangisda. And always sa isdaan, when you go, don't think about na, ito, 20 kagad makukuha ko sa isang channel na to. Please don't do that. You're putting yourself in a misery. And then magagalit ka sa live streamer. Please don't. Hindi po nila kasalanan kung wala kayong maisda. Hindi rin po kasalanan ng live streamer kung hindi ka marunong mangisda. You have to have your own strategy in isdaan. Don't blame it to the live streamer. Don't blame it to the chat box. You have to know how to do it, how to fish it. You have to be a fisherman. You have to know your own strategy. How would this Beng Carbonell come back and return to my channel? The only way who can answer that is you. How can you make this person come back to your channel? No answer, no definite answer, but you have to know that in your own. I know they can come back to me because I make them feel important regardless of 1 subscriber or 100 subscriber. I don't pick and choose. Beggars cannot be choosy. Remember that. We are all beggars. 1 subscriber add to my 100 subscriber. You don't discount because this person is nasa Tugigaraw or nasa Zamboanga, walang followers, walang community. You don't discount these people. You don't pick and choose who's gonna follow you. Everybody is important in my live stream, regardless of your background, regardless kung anong status mo sa buhay, mayaman ka, mahirap ka. The beauty of the blogging world is nobody cares who you are. Nobody cares kung anong natapos mo in college. Nobody cares kung mayaman ka. Nobody cares kung pinanganak kang mahirap. No one cares. I care for your support to me. I care your organic friendship to me. I care who you are. I care kung totoo kang tao, kung plastic. I care all those. I really don't care kung saan ka galing sa buhay ng vlogging world. Think of those people, guys. You don't pick and choose kung sino ang didikitan nyo. Hindi didikitan nyo si Pinay Life USA because it's USA, because it's Pinay Life. Please don't connect with me just because of that. Connect with me because you like me as a person. I'm organic person. Connect with me because you want to support me. Connect with me because it's not because I am Pinay Life USA. I will connect with you because I like you and I will support you and I want to grow your channel. That's how I do my fishing. If you don't connect with me, that's all right. There's no hard feeling. If you don't want to support me, that's fine too. There's no hard feeling. The one will connect with me. It's the one that will love me and want to support me. And I know with that person, we will grow together exponentially because we have a good chemistry to grow together. And you have to find that person. You have to find that group that will make you feel grow positive, uh, with all loving, with all the support. You have to find a person that will put you out there, will love you, and will give you a positive influence, not negative influence. It's so hard to find people like that, guys. I've been a different group. It's so hard to find. So you have to find. You keep on fishing. Don't get stuck just because nandun sila. Don't get stuck just because lagi silang nasa. If you are unhappy with the group, that's the time to move on. Your channel will suffer and your well-being will suffer. You have to find a group where you're going to grow positively and exponentially. That's my advice to you guys. There's a lot of group out there, but don't get stuck if you are unhappy. Time to find a new group. There's always, remember, there's a billion users in this blogging world. You can be a group with Brazilian, with Japanese group, with Korean, you can find. But you have to take care of yourself, your happiness. Always think about that because yourself is the capital of this blogging world. You need to be happy. Ito ang capital natin. We need to be happy. We need to be positive. The more positive you are, the more blessing comes to your way, the more you are blessed to others. So think about those guys. It's so important. Yun po.
I really like that, I was like, oh my gosh, natumbok niya. Finally, I've been waiting for such line na wherein, regardless, dikitan nyo ko or whatnot, dikitan nyo ko, it's because you want to support the channel, you know. And when you mentioned earlier, like, there's wide wide variety, wide community to get involved with, right? So I strongly agree with you. And you know what, this is very interesting. I was just talking to his road to 1 million views, and I was just talking to him personally, and I keep on saying, like, you know what, please don't forget, nandito kami na organic friend mo, na even off cam we're still your friend. Don't ever forget that. And sometimes as well, even though we don't talk every day, guys, it's very seldom you'll get to meet a real people, sincere people. Now, wow, we never met in person, we never met, like, we haven't did any personal video call, but then again, never lose the opportunity to meet a real, sincere, trustworthy na mga live streamer, na mga vlogger, because there's real people here. That's why I strongly disagree. I think best friend ni Lloyd Cadena, when she mentioned, I think she's a viral sensationalist as well, when she mentioned, like, there's no friends here on YouTube. I'm sorry, I beg to disagree. All right, because there is really great people with great background. You'll be surprised, no? Yung iba pala, ay, doktor ka pala. Ba't hindi mo sinabi sa live? Sabi niya, no, I want to be on a low profile. Right? So people doesn't know what I do as well because I want to keep that because that's your personal, right? So here, yes, we are sincere, we're transparent. You see what you get, as what you mentioned earlier. But then again, they don't know that it's because, alam mo yung parang hindi iiba yung ano sa'yo, oh, bakit hinide mo yung ano mo, ganyan, ganyan. So, it's really nice to really embrace. Now, once, gusto ko yung sinabi ni Miss Life USA earlier, when you mentioned that, isda kayo ng isda, sige pa, because every time that you catch a fish, you caught a fish, wherein, ay, hala, ang bait pala nito. Hala, grabe, nag-sponsor siya sa akin kahit hindi ako humingi sa kanya. You know what I mean? There's good people here, all right? And they're even here, Superstar TV's in the house. My long time home partner channel is in the house, Mr. FM Station. Fosman Station, really, really great channel is in the house. Nandito sila. It's so, so amazing. And you know what, Mr. Eli Matas, Mr. Kappa Anton Vlog, you know what caught my attention when you mentioned earlier? When you made mention that, uh, you know, dikitan nyo ko not because of where I came from, what's my status in life, what I do, you know what I'm saying? So, irregardless ng kung saan ka man, kung saan ka mang office nagtatrabaho, kung dancer ka man ng whatsoever, the thing is, what I care about is your support towards me and my support that I can offer and give back to you. I really like that line when you mentioned that earlier. So it is possible to reach the 100,000 subscribers, guys. Now, you have you are healthy. You have to keep track of your other followers as well. You have to have the proper equipment, and I like that you mentioned that the proper equipment. Hindi man mahal, but at least you have that. A second-hand cell phone to use it on the side. Mr. FM Station mentioned that to me before as well. You've got to learn how to use OBS, and I'm like, I'm not a tech savvy. And it's like, you have to learn. So I like that. And now they're all listening here and they're very, very inspired to what you've mentioned earlier. I miss you too, Mr. FM Station. I miss you and the family, and Gara, and what they call this, and Gab Gab. I love you guys. Oh, Superstar TV, Mr. Eli Matos, and Anton Kappa Vlog, and to all our viewers that's listening right now. So, when you reach 100K, were you shocked? Was it fast? Or was it like faster than you think? Like,
Um,
what happened? Like, it just blew like that. Where did you got like the bulk of it? And I wanted to, would you mind to share to them when you mentioned earlier that you have like not only specific community, you have like Jamaican community, Korean community. Can you give them some hints, tips, and strategies? How can they expand their community and their channel as well by doing this, reaching out to different people of different colors, different race, and different from different countries? Go ahead, Miss Pinay Life USA.
So what happened? What happened, Tita, is in every organization, there's always going to be challenges that we are facing, and with my membership, we face challenge. I was 80,000 subscriber when my group boom, just like that. I have a VIP. I have. We are doing very well. So think about this, guys. Listen this very carefully, and I know you guys are going through so many challenges. And I'm telling this because I'm done. But I want to go back in that situation when this happened. Okay, guys. I have a very strong team supporting so much. I support. If you are a member of me, VIP of me, I work so hard for your channel to grow. I'm so focused on your channel. I have 20 VIPs that time. And then suddenly, just boom, gone. I cried overnight. I was hurt overnight. 20 people gone. Only 3 people left in my team supporting me. And I was so in pain. I was so in hurt. And those 3 people said, focus on your channel. Do your 100K. Go, go, go. And I was so thankful. By 80 to 100, I did it for 2 months. 2 months, guys. 2 months. And I couldn't have done the 100K without that challenge, guys. I couldn't have done. And I'm so thankful that these challenges, that these people gone. I'm so thankful because I was so focused with their channel. I was so focused that I forgot my own channel to grow. So, guys, if you are going through of this uh, painful or hurdles, it's okay. It's a blessing in disguise. And I'm so thankful to them because I just like so thankful to them for leaving me. I'm so thankful to them for hurting me. Otherwise, without them, I wouldn't get that 100K in 2 months. Because with 100K, Jamaican family, Canadian family, thank you for supporting. Here's my good friend from Canada, because without them, I wouldn't go and push. It's like, you know what? It's like you're going to Alaska, Canadian Alcan Highway. You broke down in the middle of nowhere, winter, and then you have to change tire. You have to find somebody to help you to change tire, somebody to give you a lift. And then you just decided, I need to go home right now in 3 hours, and you were able to do it. And that's what happened, guys. So, for everyone out there dealing with difficulties in life, that is a blessing. And that's what happened to me, guys. If those people didn't leave me, didn't hurt me, I wouldn't be reaching 100. I will just be focusing on their channel and not my channel. And those 3 people that stays with me, I'm very thankful they stay with me. They put themselves out there, being scrutinized, being called names. So I'm thankful for those people. You guys are amazing. And this is for you guys. Because you were there. You never left me from 80 to 100. You guys are struggling for me to fish. You go to every live stream to promote my channel. You guys, I couldn't do it without these 3 people. I only need these 3 people to reach 100K. I didn't realize that until these 20 people gone in my life. So I'm very thankful for doing that. I'm very thankful. God is great. God is so great. God will take out those bad weeds in your life. But you have to go through the challenges because you will never know. You will never know. Those are the bad weeds. Only God knows. You never know that these people are not part of your 100K journey. They are not part of your success. So when people leave you in the middle of your challenges, in the middle of the night, be thankful because there's a big things waiting for you. You just don't know. And I'm done with that. I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful for those people who left me behind. Many, many times, I'm just so grateful with them. I don't have any hurt feeling. If they think I am mad, nothing at all, zero, because without them, I'm not be in 100K. And that's people, you guys need to be thankful when you are dealing with problems in your life because that will open up an opportunity that you never can imagine that there is 100K waiting for you. I always say, are you going to go 100K? And I always say, in God's perfect timing, because God knows what's in my heart and God will give that if I deserve it. I even say, if you have 1 subscriber right now, even tomorrow you can have 100K. if God sees that you deserve it. People are stuck in their 8,000, 10,000. They fish nonstop. Why I'm not going through? Because the problem is all you do is to complain. You are not gonna go anywhere by complaining and being ungrateful. At the end of the day, the ultimate decision of your success is God. No one knows, no one else, only God. You can fish 24/7. You can have all the strategy in the world. You can super chat nonstop. You have the money nonstop. You can be a member of 100 live streamer. God will see if you deserve it. There isn't no way that will define our life except God. You don't put other people down. You don't backfight people down in public. You don't do that. People hurt. You don't have any right to backstab people in public. Have a decency, have a respect to your family, to your loved ones. The moment you backstab another bloggers, you are putting your family in shame. So think about those guys. Think about those. I'm not perfect. I work hard for this channel. I have problems in this channel, but God is always with me. I always pray to God. When people leave me, I pray to God. Yes, I cry. I'm a human being. I'm not perfect. I'm just real. This is me. But you guys think about this that, oh, Pinay Life USA, hindi mo naman nararamdaman yung lagas. Nalagasan ka ng 100, 500. May dent pa rin yun, guys. May dent pa rin. All the vloggers, it doesn't matter kung ilan ang subscriber mo, ilan ang subscriber ko, tayong mga organic. I say organic because we are not actresses. We are not the fame. We are not politicians. We are not Hollywood actors. We all struggling the same. Lahat tayo, guys, are in the same problems, same struggles. So, yes, you have to be grateful to your blessing that you are here right now. That's the most important in this world. With the pandemic around the world, being here with you and me is the most important thing. YouTube, guys, YouTube can wait. YouTube will be there. YouTube will be here. But to tear people down is not worth a YouTube, guys. It's just a 3 cents for 500,000 views. That's all you're going to make, and you ruin other people for 3 cents. It's not worth it.
I strongly agree. I strongly agree. And I know you personally, and we talk off air, and I respect you. And the thing is, when people, as we mentioned here earlier, we cannot please everybody. And majority, let's say for instance, Miss Pinay Life USA, there's like 100,000 of us who trust you, who respects you. And if there's like 100, out of 100,000, you know what, we respect them too. That's their, choice. That's their, what do you call this, what they call this, their outlook in life. So to me, guys, please be ano lang, pasintabi to all listeners right now. All right. So here's the thing. All right. I always like to talk in general. All right. So when we visit other live streams, right, we are who we are on how we present ourselves. We are who we are on what we write down, on what we say, what we talk about here. So when we visit different live streams, if you are educated, or we are educated, right? And how our parents brought us up, That's how we act, how we write things down, how we say, how we talk reflects of who we really are. All right. So even to me, I'll go to different live streams. There's negative things, negatives written down. You know what? uh, uh, I kind of pretend that I don't see it. It's because, yan yung sinasabi na if you see things in a positive way, if you see things in a godly way, it's just that, just blind yourselves from negativity. If you see negative comments in your vlogs, negative comments in your unboxing, you know what, it's only one person, it reflects on that person, right? So if God is always remember this: if God is with you, who can be against you? If God is with us, who can be against us? So if you are very disrespectful to somebody's live stream, if you are very disrespectful and making negative comments on the vlogs, comments on the live streams, and it's not your live stream, it reflects on you, not on the host, not on the co-host. And you know what? Everybody's entitled to what they want to say. All right. Same thing with the actors and actresses on televisions, on social media entertainment, right? People can say whatever they want. You know what? Even to me, people can say whatever they want. It's because they're entitled to it. But, only us ourselves and God knows who we really are, and our family and our friends who trust us and who cares for us. People that doesn't care and they just, they write negativity, they say things behind your back, Miss Pinay Life USA. You know what, we are here, who irregardless what people say about you, we are your friend, we will stand by your side. All right. And we, even though you commit mistake, that's our human nature. Nobody's perfect, you're not perfect, I'm not perfect. But because we choose our friend, we choose who we want to follow, irregardless their background, what country they're from, irregardless. That's our choice. So if it's your choice to continue on disrespecting other hosts, other co-hosts, other guests, or other live stream, other vlogs, it's up to you, right? It won't reflect on us. I'm sorry to say this, because we want to spread love, as what I wrote here. We want to spread love, peace, respect, okay? Because we are what we are, all right? So we won't be bothered by any negativity, Miss Pinay Life USA. As what you've said, you reach this with all your hard work, irregardless, right? So we won't be bothered by anything, because we are here to influence, to inspire, and to share good thoughts, loving thoughts, not only to your members, not only to your followers, but to all who've known you. All right. And for those that keep on being negative, I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for them, because they themselves exude that negativity from within. All they see is fault finding on other people, blaming on other people. He's like this, she's like that. But you know what, you know I feel sorry for them. And my heart goes out to you, goes out to them, and God bless you. All right. So, Miss Pinay Life, let's carry on. Um, so with your journey with the YouTube, do you have other social media like Instagram, a Facebook page, or Twitter, or anything like that? And my follow-up question as well is, um irregardless kung ano mang, mga balakid, because some people have the crab mentality. They, when you see someone rising up, they tend to say things, and you know what I'm saying, like instead of being happy, like for us, all of us here in this live stream right now are so proud, are so happy. They don't know you that much, most of the viewers, but they're so happy of what you have attained, of what you have achieved, and that is humility. Being happy for someone else of what they have achieved, again, guys, is a sign of humility, a sign of respect to what success they have obtained, they have acquired. All right. So I, for one, is very proud of you and so happy for you. And may God continue to bless your channel. And you know, and the thing too is speaking with you off air, I get to know you more. Not only here on camera that we're live right now, but I got to know you more. And guys, please subscribe to Miss Pinay Life USA. It's because I know her heart and I know her personally off cam by talking to her off camera. So, Miss Pinay Life USA, what encouragement you can give to encouragement and the way you influence is you have a meek heart, and you know you speak your mind, and you don't really pay attention to other people who say things against you, because you know you're moving forward to your goal, and you know you're a hardworking a mother, you know, a hardworking wife, and you have your own business, personal business in your life. You know, you're a businesswoman, I would say. So, what keeps that positivity in your heart to
I think,
continue moving on despite of people pulling you down? There you go. Go ahead.
I think for me is my family, my kids. So um, that's most important. At the end of the day, your family is most important. And again, at your deathbed, hindi po natin kasama ang YouTube. This is nil and void. So, ang importante for me keep going is my family. And having them with me throughout the way is just amazing in spite of all the negativity. And again, we don't uh, we don't do this because what do you call this, just because we want the fame on or that, but we want to enjoy YT. As I said, enjoy the YT journey. And I've been so focused on YT for a long time that really focused me on, oops, time to focus on the family. And again, as I've said, just do enjoy the YT world. And it's not people will bash you with their anonymosity, their they cannot open themselves. So that means that's all they can do. So we just have to ignore all those negativity around us, because they can, if they're real, they can just be open and talk with you instead of doing animosity. But it's okay. It's part of growing up. Tulfo had lots of bashers. Donald Trump had lots of bashers. Duterte had lots of bashers. Even a small bloggers, my friend Jemson had only 2,000, had a basher. So I'm not expecting that I will be accepted on those bashers. So that's how you grow tough and tougher, is through them. Because without them, again, as I've said, I'm not going to focus on my uh, 100K. So I'm just so grateful that they're here with me, supporting me right now. Even though they don't like me and they hate me, they're still supporting me. So I'm so thankful. That's adding views to you and to your channel. So really grateful for that. I'm very grateful because they're watching right now. Yeah.
That's so amazing. And you know what? Let's go back to ano. I'm so excited with this one because you know what? King of WH are listening right now.
And
I
Tina,
really
I do
miss
have,
him.
sorry to
Miss
interrupt, I do have KM Argel, another 100K, just meet 100K.
Amazing. Wow, silver button holder as well.
Yeah, si KM
Miss,
Argel, all the way from Japan. Ayan,
oh
Japan
wow,
po.
from Japan.
Yes, yes.
Ohio Konbawa.
Yan, KM Argel, yes.
Congratulations. Wow,
Yes.
amazing. Baka pwede ko siya ma-interview dito,
Yeah,
no?
you should, tita. He's very nice, very open, and
Would
he's
you
a
mind to
young father.
connect me with him as well with
Yeah,
the
he's a
100?
young father, and he really works hard in Japan, and very another organic, tita, kasi sabi niya, okay, magbibigay ako. I like the way sa video niya is magbibigay ako, pero konti lang kasi hindi pa ako kumikita. Pag malaki na yung
That's
kita
really
ko.
nice.
Yeah, really nice, tita. So,
Oh,
KM Arjel, welcome, welcome. Thanks for supporting Miss Beng Carbonell. Salamat, salamat.
that's amazing. KM is he from Tokyo or Narita or somewhere in Japan?
Somewhere in Japan, hindi ko pa masyado nakausap,
Well, he's a
kakakunin ko
Filipino,
lang din.
eh.
Yeah, Pilipino po. Yep.
Amazing. Ano mega fabulous shout out to you, Mr. KM Argel. I would like to personally invite you here to have an interview with me as well.
Ayun,
And
ano,
Kosas,
talk to sabi niya.
oh, amazing. And you know what too, guys? But thank you for sharing this to your live stream. I mean, to your Facebook community, to your page, and to your YouTube community tab. Thank you for sharing this live streaming right now. And oh wow, so KM Argel is pretty close with no, King of WH, Mr. Bambi Rarican. Pinay Life in Canada, mega love shout out. And Mr. Chilpad Journal. Wow, nandito sila, oh. So, I think I lost my train of thought. I just got so excited. Okay, back again to having like to broaden the community, para mas broad yung community. Like as for me as well, I have friends from Spain, they speak I mean like from Spain, from mga Brazilians as well. And you know what? Grabe ka supportive. Every time they'll see you naka-live, they'll go there. Even though they cannot understand Tagalog, they'll sit there and listen. Friends from Japan, from Spain, from even from Dominican Republic, So from different places as well, guys. So really, really take care of your community, especially yung mga supporters nyo. It's because we might not be there on their succeeding consecutive live streaming, but you know what, if they see you once in a while, you go to your streaming, because I know we have our own work and our own job with our personal lives as well. But having the time balance, time management, the way our special guest, Miss Pinay Life USA, was saying earlier, she manages her time. Like, where can you find a vlogger waking up 4 o'clock in the morning, for Pete's sake? So you work hard 4 o'clock in the morning. Even this time right now, guys, ibang klase. First time to nag-guest ko dito, for over a year na ako nagla-live. First time for a guest that is willing to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning, and to set this 4:30 na live all the way from Alaska. you know to me, that is really something. That shows who she is. That shows how hardworking she is. That shows how devoted she is to her channel. And that's how she has that word of honor. Pag sinabi, sige, mag-guest ako sa'yo, gigisingan kita ng 4 o'clock. So amazing. Where can you find someone like that? So these are the kind of organic friends that we want to follow. All right? So even may mention siya, saludo ako sa sipag mo, idol, pag mag-upload ang lupit. Right. So this is what I'm saying, right? So it's good to focus, to focus on the people that cares for us, to focus on the people that follows you, cares for you, and believes in you, irregardless na kahit minsan kapatid mo pa manira sa'yo, eh. Kahit pinsan mo pa, kahit kamag-anak mo pa. Sometimes yan yung mga ano ng vloggers, no? Na instead na families and relatives mo yung mga solid supporters mo, yung pa yung nagiging bashers natin, ninyo, natin, all of us, right? Yan yung parating struggles ng mga vloggers. But you know what? We find real. real organic friends here. You know, nandyan sila nandito lahat. It's too many to mention, right? And again, it's amazing, and this drives us. And I'm sure for you, Miss Pinay Life USA, right? This is a, even for both of us, this is just a mere beginning of a great relationship. You know, as a, you know, a real friend here on social media. We might not meet someday, or we haven't met, you know, before. But then again, this is how we embrace people, real people with good hearts, you know, and sincere heart that will support you. Na ipaglalaban ka eh. You know what I'm saying? Ipaglalaban ka sa actual life, ipaglalaban ka behind your vlog, na magko-comments doon, hey, you know, she's great. I trust her. I like her. You know what I'm saying? So the point of the matter is, focus, guys. All right? Focus on those who have positive attributes, positive energy, positive tsaka loving na mga kapwa natin YouTubers, vloggers, even your friends. Never leave your friends, never leave their side. All right? Because you'll never know, one day somehow. Tulad sa kanya, oh, tatlo na lang daw yung natira sa kanya. But then, she only needs those three solid supporters, three solid hearts to follow her, to, you know, join forces together. Tatlo, guys. Isn't that so inspiring? To me, that's really something. So, irregardless ano marinig ko about you, Pinay Life USA, I'm sorry, but they cannot change what I've known about you, irregardless. As what I've said, nobody's perfect. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. We're not, all of us are not perfect except God, right? And when we speak of God, it's because that comes from the heart. And God has blessed us, has blessed you tremendously to be able to achieve 104,000 subscribers. And in behalf of TSC, we are so proud of you. And you know, we are encouraged. I myself is encouraged, you know, and I can't wait that someday somehow, you know, you'll continue to grow your channel, and you'll continue to help, you know, other new YouTubers na pumupunta sa pangat channel mo. All right. So, what are your what drives you? Okay, here's my question for you. What drives you and motivates you to carry on despite of my mga stumble blocks, despite of blocks along the way, storms, you know, that's just pouring in, you know, family problems, uh, how can I say this, like other followers that left you, or others that say things against you. What drives you to continue on and to move on, and not looking back, but just focusing on your goals? Go ahead.
I think what drives me of doing YouTube in spite of this beautiful people in the world, Akadian, congratulations, is there's a billion of bloggers that needs help. We cannot focus on those negativity. I mean, uh, even God had bashers, and God cannot focus on one basher. God save many people, and that's another way we have to think about when we are dealing with these hurdles in our life. Um, so there's a lot of new bloggers. There's a lot of dreams wanna do it. There's a lot of especially with the pandemic right now, they needed those a little bit of money. So those the people that I try to touch lives with. And every day there's new bloggers coming in our live stream. They needed us. They needed guidance. They need flexing. So those the people that we need to focus with. Sometimes you have to very late you will realize na sila pala. So it's not, I'm not perfect with that. And I'm so glad, like Jamaican family, I met through live stream and now become my friend. And other people like in Brazil, Cosa, and KM Argel. I just met him in live stream, become good friends. And the rest of the people supporting me, Brave Young Lion from Thailand. Without the YouTube, without this blogging, I wouldn't meet you guys. And yes, we don't make a lot of money in YouTube as an organic people, organic, but we make friends with the right people, right support. These are the people that keep pushing me to go through with YouTube. See, these are strangers, as it says in the Bible, say don't forget to entertain strangers, because these strangers might be the one really supporting you. The real support is this from the strangers, and they will fight for you. Even though they are strangers, they know they don't need your past, they don't need your what you did in the past, they just need you right now, and they will fight for you. And these are the people that push me to uh to do my live stream every day. um y- Sometimes you think of the real job. Okay, I can make money with my real job and do this, but there's a joy in doing live streaming and touching lives every day and meeting new people every day. Those are the most important things that we as bloggers, live streamers, that's why we're enjoying it. That's why we are here. And of course, when you work from your heart, it's not even a work, you're just there chill and uh, being who you are, and then growing. If you see other people growing their channel, growing their bananas, there's a pure joy na wow, 8,000 ka na, 9,000 ka na, 11,000 ka na, nice, good job. So those are the things that keep me going. Those, when I see, ayan, si Kim Argel, 100K, Queen Raya, 5,000, Mars Lade, 5,000, and Olan Reyes on the road to 15,000. Those are the things that give me happiness when I see small bloggers growing their channel. You know, I mean, viral yung videos niya. So, it doesn't matter. Ayan, it it doesn't matter how did you go through, but I see these channels that they're happy. I'm happy when other channels are happy. And we should be doing that. We should be happy when people are achieving their dreams comes true. Yun guys. So yun po. It's so important to think about other people's happiness, and yun ang how they grow their channel. So think about those guys and make sure you have a goal in YT. The more na may goal kayo sa YT, ayan, sabi the more na may goal kayo sa YT, the more na magfa-flourish kayo dito sa YouTube na to. And people, maybe yung iba walang goal. They're just exist. Walang direction ang buhay nila. And we pray for those people na walang direction ang kanilang YT world. Kaya hindi naman sila yes, you touch many lives. Yan, yun ang importante. Yan, Brave Young Lion is you touch uh, hindi naman importante yung nakaraan mo kung what you did in the past. Importante is what you do right now, and that's more important. Basta isipin ninyo na lahat tayo ay may pinagdadaanan na challenges, hindi po mawawala yan. And those challenges makes you a perfect person. So napaka-importante po yan guys. So think about those. And sabi nga ni, continue host the bashers. I know. I'm so glad. I'm so thankful talaga. Grabe. And even here, they're following me. So, amazing. You are amazing. And I know deep in your heart, there's a goodness in you. So, and everyone, anak po ng Diyos. So, we need to love everyone regardless of how angry they are in their heart. I know that nababalutan lang ng hardness in their heart, but they know deep inside there's still kindness. Wala namang masamang tao eh. there is still, I there's still kindness in your heart. I know that. I know that. You love me and I love you. But nababalutan lang ng itim. But it's okay. Time will tell. God timing, perfect timing. I don't have anything. Ayan, ayan. Bravo, Pinay Love Love. Thank you, Pinay Life in Canada. Thank you. Saan ka sa Canada, sis? Ayun, so yun ang nangyayari, guys. So, ayan, si Tita Beng Carbonell is back. I miss Beng Carbonell.
And I'm so happy because I got to know you more, and oh wow, Miss Filipino Tubero in Texas is here. She's a really good friend of mine as well, and KM Arjela, I can't wait to have you here. Please connect two of us on the what a private message, Miss Pinay Life USA, and you know what I always see you with Miss Star USA, and she's
Yes,
really nice as well. And
yes,
nakakatuwa because there's like when you ask me like who are your friends with the Team USA, nandito sila Miss Filipina Tubero in Texas, Pinay Rancher in Texas, Jolly Boobies in Vegas Land, many to mention. So really great people with big hearts, and I like the way you show compassion to someone that write things against you, and yun nga na sometimes yung negativity they pull us down, they pull down other people, and then eto pa, I don't know if you received the one that I sent you, some of them yung mga bashers magre-recruit pa, no?
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah. I
will
love to hear
recruit
that.
like,
Yeah.
this and that, and they find pleasure in that for some reason. But you know what, there's no inner peace, because
Oh yeah,
inner peace exudes from deep within, and it can show through your eyes, through our eyes,
yeah,
and through our actions, the way we talk, the way we speak. If you have inner peace, na irregardless what people has done you wrong, has done us wrong, nandun yung forgiveness, nandun yung compassion. Sabi ko nga, I told like one of my very close coworkers, sabi ko, you know what, there's one person who has hurt me tremendously, and I said, that particular person, eto na masasabi ko, in the deathbed of that person, there will be one tear that will drop on the eyes of that person na para sa akin. That will saying
wow,
to to that person's self na, wow, I've been so cruel, I've been so hard and harsh to this very kind person, na kahit anong mura ko sa kanya hindi ako minura, kahit anong galit ko sa kanya hindi galit sa akin. You know what, that person will never forget, you guys. So be compassionate to those who are unkind. Be kind to those who are unkind. I mentioned this again and again sa live stream dito. Right? Show compassion to those who are hurting. Show compassion to those who are those angry people. Parating harsh words, yung ways is like, things like that. And those who have done you wrong, show compassion. By the time you reach that level of being a compassionate person, that's where you can tell yourself, wow, I reached this high level of maturity. All right, I'm going to say
yeah,
that
yeah.
again.
That's
You
perfect.
will
That's
reach that highest level of maturity once you sincerely feel compassion for angry, unkind people that hurts you intentionally or intentionally. Unintentionally, I mean. Alright? So, ito yung sinasabi, no? It's really true. Pag binato ka ng bato, batuhin mo ng tinapay. You know what? It's easy. It's easy for that to say. But you know what? Once you put it into action, alam mo, may nagsabi sa akin, alam mo, ba't ginanyan ka na? Bakit pinapasok mo pa rin sa trabaho? Inampon mo yan dati, hindi ka pinatira sa bahay niya, but yet lumapit sa'yo ulit, tinulungan mo pa rin ulit. What kind of person are you? I said, that's what you call compassion. That's what you call, you know, uh, ano eh, mahirap kasi to to follow Christ because we are humans, to
Mhm.
follow him because he's perfect. God is perfect. So tayo human nature, we have our own flaws. We stumble and fall, yet there is a God who pick us up every time we fall. There is a God who continue to love us even though sometimes we ignore him. We ignore God because we are busy with, busy with life, busy with the with your channel, busy with work, busy with this and that. But God is always there 24/7, guys. Hindi nagsasara ng pinto. Open online 24/7 nonstop. So if we show compassion and love, spreading positivity, spreading peace, love, and understanding, we will live in this world, and we can make this better world a better place to be. All right. And mega mega love
Oh,
shout out
wow.
to, of course, Ninong Jun Sahay Bert. We love you here at TSC. Ninong Jun Sahay Bert. You know, yeah, his mom just passed away, and we're sending sincere condolences to you. We love you here, Ninong JSB Jun Sahay Bert, and happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Tata Boy Chavez. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's his birthday, guys. Miss Life, Pinay Life USA. It's birthday of Mr. Tata Boy Chavez.
Wow,
So please
happy
greet him
birthday.
a happy,
Ayan.
happy birthday.
Alam mo,
And
when I
uh,
was young, yung happy birthday is like, nalilook over lang natin, parang nagiging normal. But right now, yung sinasabing many more birthdays to come, napaka-meaningful na nun sa akin.
yes, yes.
Sabi ko, "Oh,
Uh, uh,
sana
uh,
nga many more birthdays to come because we really
absolutely.
don't know when is our time is due." Talagang,
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. Especially this past couple of years, no? Yung parang every day when we wake up, Lord, thank you, nakagising ako today. Lord, thank you for the sunshine. I still see sun. Thank you for the moon. Thank you for the
Yeah,
stars. Na even though maliit lang yung sweldo ko this month, you know what? Even though I'm struggling to pay my bills, and yet I am alive. So for those pag nagse-celebrate kayo ng birthday nyo, embrace it. Embrace that God has added another year onto your life. You know, and uh, 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 and you know what too. And thank you guys for greeting Mr. Tata Boy Chavez a happy birthday. Na alam mo yon, every single day upon waking up, it's a blessing. It's a blessing na magising tayo. It's a blessing na one day, one subscribers. One
yeah,
day,
totoo po kita.
additional subscriber. Kahit isa lang yan, guys. You don't know na yung isa yan, dinikitan ka kasi that person likes you. That person adores you. That person you have inspired something to that specific channel. You know what I'm saying? So it's always important na embrace nyo. Gusto ko yung sinabi ng co-host natin, na special guest natin earlier na you know what? Lahat ng followers niya, she cares about them. Irregardless what their background, irregardless from their religious belief, or from race, what age, she cares about them. All right. So, before we end later on, Miss Pinay Life USA, pasalamatan natin yung birthday boy natin. And this is for you, Mr. Birthday Boy, Tata Boy Chavez. This is for you. All right. I like what he wrote from Mr. TBC. Ako din at Miss Pinay Life USA, kaka-inspire po kayo. And also, syempre, show compassion. He was one of my special guests here before. And Ninong Jun Bert has been my long time, very long time co-host here. Ninong Jun Bert, I miss you. Set tayo so we would like to support you and to support your the passing of your mom, and may she rest in peace with God in heaven. We love you, Ninong Jun Bert. And again, thank you so much, Miss Pinay Life USA. It's such an honor and a blessing and such a privilege that we have you here. And sobrang dami ko pang tanong sa'yo.
Ay, okay.
Oo,
Ayun.
oo. So here's one question that really been on top of my mind since we started. Minsan ba, was there ever a time that, sa kasagsagan ng paangat channel mo, sa kasagsagan ng channel mo, was there ever a time that you wanted to let go? That one day you just woke up, you know what? I want to give up. I want to give this up. Like,
Many, many times, Steve. Many, many times. Almost every day. Yeah, almost every day I wanna give up live streaming. I talk to my friends, uh, and should I still do this? Is it worth my time? Halos kainin na ako ng buhay ng mga to. Should I still do it? And for some reason, I still have the go. I love what I'm doing. See, that's the problem is if you love what you're doing, regardless of how many times they're going to put you down, you're just gonna keep going. Um, it's like coming here in America, guys. I dream of being here in America since I was 7 years old. Kasi parang andito sa Amerika lahat yung magandang buhay. So from 7 years old, I want to be in America. That's my dream. I want to go in America. Paano ko pupunta na Amerika? I don't have any relatives na magpipetition sa akin. Pwede naman mag-asawa. Paano pag sino kaya ang aasawahin para makapunta lang ng Amerika? And then ang daming challenges. And then paano ka pupunta ng Amerika? Paano kaya? Yun ang tanong eh. Walang sinong pipetition sa'yo. Hindi katulad ng iba, may nagpipetition sa kanila, may hinihintay sila. Sa akin guys, wala. Zero. Paano ako pupunta ng Amerika? And that's my dream, is pumunta na Amerika, maiahon sa kahirapan ng nanay at tatay ko. And I just keep that in my heart to come in America. One day, balang araw makakapunta rin ako ng Amerika. Hindi ko alam kung paano, hindi ko alam kung paano gawin, pero in my heart, I will be in America. I wrote it down, all my goals, guys. Remember this, guys. If you have a goal in life, write it down. Write it down. It's so important to write it down, guys. I wrote it down. I want to be in America. I want to be in America. I want to be in America many, many times. And then at the age of 26, I'm here in America. At the age of 26. At the age of 23, nag-apply na ako ng tourist visa. Kaka-graduate, 20 pala. Kaka-graduate ko pa lang sa PUP. Graduate pa ako ng PUP. And wala akong bank account. Kailangan bago ka makapasa ng tourist visa, you have to have a bank account, you have to have a business, you have to have your own money. Kailangan mayaman ka, literally mayaman ka. Wala ako nun. I only have lakas ng loob. Lakas ng loob ko nun. And then, of course, na-deny ako. Na-deny ako, guys. Deny. So, yan, iyak-iyak ako, iyak-iyak ako. Hindi ko sinabing nag-a-apply ako ng guys, ng tourist visa kasi alam niyo naman sa Pilipinas, pag na-deny ka ng tourist visa, parang napakalaking 'di ba? Stigma. And then I tried again. I tried again at the age of 23. Of course, wala naman changes in my life. Nagtatrabaho lang ako sa CCP that time as a secretary. Wala pa naman akong savings account. Wala din akong kondo. Wala, zero. Ako lang si Pinay. Ito lang. Yung sahod ko sa CCP, 2,000. Yun lang ang dala ko. And I said, syempre miyak na naman ako. Hindi na naman ako punta na Amerika. Wala na naman. And then, I have a sister in America. Ito na lang. Ang dami niya binibigay na pen pal. Kaya lang, parang hindi ko, I can't get myself na mag-pen pal the times. Like, parang tatakot ako eh. And then sabi ko na lang, okay, kung di ako pupunta ng Amerika, magtatrabaho ako sa US Embassy in America. Sa isip, yung isang negative na Pinay. Talaga PUP graduate ka, di ka naman yung English mo bali-bali, di ba? English mo no. But I have that feeling. Pupunta ako ng Amerika, kung hindi ako makapasa ng tourist visa, magtatrabaho na lang ako sa US Embassy at the age of 23. And yes, natanggap po ako sa US Embassy at nagtrabaho ako at the heart of the tourist visa na try to deny me 2 times. I cannot even believe na tanggap ako sa US Embassy in spite of my English. Hindi po ako magaling mag-English. I am a product of public school. I am a graduate of tourism. I cannot believe that I can, as a poor person, can work at the US Embassy, guys. And that's open up the opportunity to come to America. So there's a lot of way to reach your dream. If not YouTube, there's a lot of way, and God will show you. You just have to listen and be patient. You just have to try and try, even though people will put you down, even though put you down 10 times, and some of your people, some of your friends will just stare at you while you are crying. There are a lot of friends that I thought will fight for me, but they just stare at me. You just have to depend on your strength. I work at the US Embassy for 3 years. After 3 years, I came here in America, and my goal is to bring my parents. After 3 years, I have my parents with me. I have my dream at the age of 26 because I pushed so hard. I didn't listen to all the bashers and negative in this world, and they will continue. As you grow, as you become successful, they will not stop. They will follow you because that's who they are, unhappy to their life. So don't mind this negative in surrounding you people. Don't mind them. Focus on your dreams. Focus on yourself. Focus on the unlimited opportunity that lies in you. You just have to look around. You have to wait. You have to be patient. You just keep on going. Keep on doing. Don't stop just because one person came in here and tell that negative in this world. Don't stop just because she came in this live stream. But instead, give compassion on this person because this person might be dealing something and you are the scapegoat of that problem. We cannot judge people just because they spewed negative words to you. They are also feeling down. They are also having a problems on their own, and to bash you is their excuse to make them feel better. So that's why we need to be compassion with these people, guys. And just focus on yourself, on your dreams. If you really want your dreams come true, there is a way. It doesn't matter if English is you're not good in English. I don't believe that, guys. If you're not good in English, you can make in this world. If you are a graduate of PUP, you can make in this world. If you are a graduate of tourism, you can still make this work. If you were born poor, you can still make it work. It doesn't matter. As long as you have the grit and tenacity, the determination to reach that dream, you will do it. If I was able to do it, I am a product of public school. I grow up in Nalvo, Santa Maria, Ilocos Sur. My father cannot even go to school. My mother selling fish. I can do it and you can do it. There is no hurdle. The words they say against you is just a word. It doesn't define who you are. You only need 3 people to reach that 100K subscriber. And I did that. Only 3 people guide me to reach this 100 subscriber. And those are going to be in my heart forever. So, guys, go for your life, go for your dreams. It doesn't matter what challenges you're facing right now. Focus on that dream because it will come true. God will see your heart and God will give you whatever in your heart. Unlimited, guys, unlimited. So, guys, think about those. If you think I have 100K and I'm happy, and yes, I'm happy because I reached 100K. But like you, I'm also dealing with these people, and they will not stop, and it's okay as long as we're helping 10 million people, bloggers, new bloggers. That's where we're focused. We're not focused this little group of people. We are focused on 10,000 bloggers. That's where we are focusing. The new bloggers who want their dream come true, let's focus on those people. Let's help those people. Don't get mad when people doesn't return that subs na dinikit nyo. Don't get mad kung hindi nagbabalik, kung hindi nagko-comment. Don't get mad, guys. Just focus. Don't complain just because Pinay Live forgot to connect with you. Don't do that. Magkikita pa rin tayo sa isang live stream and didikitan kita. And maybe that's the perfect time na magdikitan tayo. Maybe that will flourish that relationship. Yung nakita kita sa isang live stream, maybe that's the only time. So don't focus, guys. Just enjoy YT world. Enjoy YT world. And then love one another, support one another. And if you are mad with that other person, unsub. Unsub mo na lang. Don't follow that person. Kasi ikaw yung nahihirapan. Just click the unsub button and you move on to your life. If you don't like that person, guys, it's so easy. Don't create any more. Don't create any more ninjas just because for me, I really do appreciate that. I'm so thankful kasi dagdag dikit din yun, guys. Dagdag viewers ni Miss Beng Carbonell. Don't create any more ninjas. That shows you're a coward. Creating ninjas, come here in the live stream. That's cowardness. You cannot face your fears. So that's so funny, but it's okay. It's okay. We welcome extra bananas of Miss Beng Carbonell, extra views. So thank you so much. So that's you, guys. Yeah, di ba, Tita?
You know what? You touched my heart when you gave us a little bit of background from your personal life on how you dream of having that American dream, like from your humble beginning, because I for one is a product of a public school as well, right? And I'm reminded, you know, you go to school that you don't have a pencil, manghiram ka ng lapis, you kind of break the pencil with your classmates so you can share, and you're using like a rubber band to use as eraser, and with the your slipper is like multicolored kasi iba yung sa kabila, iba yung sa kabila, yet we strive to go to school, and na kahit walang baon, bayabas lang yung baon. And same thing here. I was denied in the US before, but I didn't stop. Sabi ko, this is the only way to be a breadwinner, to help my family, to my mom. Na my mom was a domestic helper. Sabi ko, umuwi ka na. Ako na mag-take over the minute I graduated. Sabi ko, umuwi ka. I'll take over. I was then, I think, nag-graduate tayo 21 years old, Sabi ko, umuwi ka na, I'll work. Alam mo, I finished 4 years. Karamihan naman ng Pilipino na bachelor's degree. Unang pinasok ko is Dunkin' Donuts, and I was earning 500 pesos a month. But nagkukuskus ng banyo, nagkukuskus ng kubeta, but I was proud. Sabi ko, wow, this is my first job, And yung first ko na 500 pesos, I gave it to her. Sabi ko, eto, sweldo na ako. We can buy rice, we can buy pandesal and stuff. And you know what? I can't divulge to where I am right now because I work with the federal government, and I can divulge it because it's very sensitive yung work ko. But then again, we kind of reached that point wherein I'm sorry for the for the phone. We reached that point wherein the more you are blessed, the more you humble down, right? The one that Don Rawaya was saying earlier, it reminded me. It reminded him of Jeremiah 29:11. That God's plan is perfect for us. To prosper us and not to harm us. And to give us like something that we deserve. So, and sinulat ko rin kanina dyan, God opposes the proud but gives grace to the humble. Na alam mo yun na kahit sino pang friends mag-disown sa'yo. Even your ex, i-disown ka ng ex mo, you become strangers after. Will ignore you, and mapa-ex man yan, mapa-relatives mo man yan. Even family can disown their own family as well, But then, if we have a forgiving heart, and you know that your heart is in the right place, if you know your heart is in the right place with God, sometimes I just keep to myself and I lock myself in the room, and just speak with God, because God will never leave you. Your friends, relatives man dyan, best friend mo man yan, co-worker, even yung ka-relationship mo before will leave you. Even your family can leave you too. Even your husband, your wife. But God will never leave you. God will never leave us. And and this social media, this YouTube channel that we have is a powerful tool to inspire people. It's a powerful tool that we can influence people, and our friends that becomes our followers that becomes our friends, or vice versa. We can influence them, and we can touch their heart in a very special, unique way. That we are people with real heart. We're real here. We're not wala tayo sa showbiz, we're not TV personalities. But the good thing with YouTube, this is your personal channel. This is your own channel, guys. So please, nasasaktan ako when some people are, they're trying their best na makapag-live na manghiram ng cellphone sa kapitbahay, makiki-wifi sa kapitbahay. Kahit sira yung cellphone, laban pa rin, you know. And some of my friends too na road to 1 million na, but they're still struggling. Each of us are struggling right now, but then again, never lose hope and never lose trust. Never lose your confidence in yourself, especially never lose your confidence in God. You know, and the worst thing that you can do to yourself, to ourselves, is regret and resentments. Anything, everything that happened in our lives has a reason. May it be positive man yan, negative man yan, it has an impact to us. And it will mold you. It will make you a person of who you are now and a person that who will you be tomorrow. All right. So thank you so much for sharing that, Anna. And thank you for everyone that's listening right now to us. And you know, we didn't plan this, that we lasted this long, but then
I,
again, it's just so heartwarming to hear your life story. And even with Ninong Junsahay Bert, because he reads real life stories as well, on his channel. And nakakataba ng puso. It's because sometimes we feel na grabe na to nangyari sa buhay ko. You know, people forget sometimes we have our own personal struggles with our private lives. Hindi lang yung nasa Pilipinas, hindi lang yung saan sila galing, but as OFWs, tayong mga, we left our family behind back home, and with what's going on right now, we're all struggling. Hindi lang taga-Pilipinas yung struggle financially. Even us here sa abroad, we're struggling too, you know? And yun nga sa usapang OFW, sometimes we laugh because we'll say, yeah, we earn dollars, but we spend dollars too. Hindi naman ibayad mo sa rent mo, it's in Philippine peso, right? So what I'm trying to say is, wherever you are right now, be an inspiration to others na kahit alam mo yun, yung kahit tama lang yung nasa sayo, be happy of what you have. Every little thing, be grateful of every little blessing. Being alive right now, regardless na wala tayong materially, na if you are homeless, wala kang masarili mong bahay, wala kang sariling sasakyan, wala kang sariling magagandang gamit, magagandang damit, sapatos. Just let's just be grateful of being alive, of still being here right now, that our mere existence, and that alone is a blessing from God. Being alive right now and being here, because tomorrow we might get sick and boom, you're gone. You know what I'm saying? So just embracing life itself is such an overwhelming uh, gift from God, who's the creator of life and the finisher of faith. Uh,
oh my God.
so so Pinay Life, is there any for those, eto naman for those who want to give up their channel, nati-discourage na sila kasi pag nagla-live sila, they said there's only like 2 people, 3 people listening, sometimes wala pa. Sometimes they're discouraged kasi they're paying for their Wi-Fi, paying for their internet, their load, they're buying a load, they're buying like data. So what can you tell them? Like sa mga nadi-discourage na, some of them madalang na nagla-live, some of them ayaw na mag-live, some of them they don't want to vlog anymore because konti naman yung sweldo dyan sa YouTube, nadi-discourage na ako. What special message na gusto mo parating to all our viewers and listeners right now, that they're discouraged, and sa mga paangat host na rin, na ibang paangat host, kumukonti na lang daw yung mga nasa baba, yung mga nagpapalitan. What special message can you impart to them? Go ahead, Miss Pinay.
I when you do your live, you have to really like what you're doing, and you have to not expect na magiging maraming tao. You just continue, even if like 8 people in your life, 5 people. But those are organic. Think about those organic. Focus doon. Sabi nga is don't focus on those people who's not there. Focus on the people that in your chat. Because these people, if you focus on these 5 people, they might have friends of 5 people. They might have friends of 10 people. And they can invite those 10 people to your live. So focus on those live, guys, on those 5 people. Don't avoid comparing yourself to others. We are all unique. We are all designed differently by God. So avoid, guys, those one of those pitfall that we as a human being, I do too, but I just try to love that person. Alam nyo guys, it's so hard to say as sabi charity is love. Yes, charity is love because you have to love people. Yeah, before you love people, you have to be charity. It's so hard. So you have to love yourself too. Don't forget to love yourself. Don't compare your others because ang dami ng viewers is ikaw wala. Tas wala kang pampa-Gcash, sila may pampa-Gcash. Guys, don't do that. Don't do Gcash kung wala kayong capital. Huwag niyong gayahin yung iba dahil may pampa-Gcash sila. Please don't. Kasi mahirap i-maintain, guys. Ako, hindi ako nag-Gcash. Kasi baka ma'am niya wala na akong pera. Don't. Just, kung pupunta sila sa inyong live, it's okay. Kung 5 lang, it's okay. Enjoy the process. And of course, yes, maliit po talaga ang kita ng YouTube. Pero time will come naman na lalaki yan. Hindi lang, kasi yung iba, naghihintay na mag-viral ang isang video bago mag-upload. Wag po, upload ng upload kasi you never know. I know I met someone na hindi pa na-monetize, million na ang viewers niya. So don't do that, guys. Just keep uploading. Ang product po ng YouTube is video. Don't compare yourself with others. Kung may 5 sila, may 10 sila, it's okay. As long as you're enjoying the process, enjoying the YT, and you are happy, just do it. Wag mo muna isipin yung pera ngayon. Talaga hindi darating ang pera. Di ba? Remember, nag-first year college tayo bago mag-4th year. And then pagkatapos ng 4th year, magtatrabaho ulit tayo. So, ganun din po sa YouTube. There is a process. Hindi po dahil na-monetize ka na ngayon, may pera na. Kailangan mo mag-work really hard, guys, para magkaroon ng pera. Yun po ang isipin natin, guys. Mahirap sa YouTube. Mahirap talaga, guys, sa YouTube. Pero wag po kayong mag-maintain ng GCash. Kasi mahirap po mag-maintain ng GCash, guys. Mahirap din na suportahan ka dahil sa GCash lang. Di ba? Mahirap yun. Paano pag wala ng pang GCash, wala ka ng support? Kung pupunta sila sa iyo para magpaangat, yun na lang ang gawin nyo. Focus na lang po doon sa paangat. May 5 kang ipapaangat, and then kwentuhan, enjoy, ganun na lang po. And then kung wala kayong gadgets, it takes time, paisa-isa. Ang YouTube po, again and again, nandyan lang ang YT World. We are not in a race, we are not competing with others. YT World will just be here. At hindi po kayo madedemonetize dahil hindi ka na active. Andun lang po ang YouTube. Okay, guys? Yun lang po. Wala pong wala. Enjoy lang. Siguro it's easier said than done, but guys, let people support you because of who you are, not because sa GCash or anong maibibigay nyo sa kanila. Kung ayaw nila, that's okay. Kung gusto nilang supportahan, that's okay too. Pero don't put yourself na nahihirapan ka na, ikaw na yung nahihirapan ka na, nagiging grumpy ka na, sinisisi mo na yung YouTube, sinisisi mo na yung kaibigan. Don't go to that extent. Just put out there what you can do. Kung di mo maibigay, don't push it. Ang YT World, andito lang po ang YT World. Hindi po aalis ang YT, ang YouTube. Yun, guys. So, palabas mo na lahat. I agree. Ayan, how many months po host na reach niyo po yan? Pinush ko when I was like 80K, pinush ko, I think 2 months. 2 months ba? Ayan, correct me, Star USA, Queen Raya. 2 months kasi nag-push talaga kami. Pinush namin to para matapos na yung road and then makapag-focus na kasi stress yun. Stress yun, di ba? So yun, guys. So, basta enjoy lang ang YT World. Don't get too much serious. gawa ng maraming ninja pangkabuhayan. Showcase, sabi nga Star USA. So yun, 'di ba guys? Enjoy, enjoy lang. Congrats po. Thank you Pachas TV. Salamat. No, tita, tama na.
Thank you. And I like that what you mentioned, that just be happy of what you're doing, and it will really reflect, when you love what you're doing, and tsaka na manage yung time because you kind of juggle the schedule and everything, right? So anyway, I know you're going to work,
Yeah.
and so bakit bakit di mo sila imbitahan, on your paangat, on your, kung ano yung mga makikita nila on your channel in the next coming days, coming weeks ng mga vlog mo. And in behalf of TSC, we would like to thank you so much for your time, dedicated time na pinagbigyan mo kami dito. And we love you so much. And yeah, so anyaya mo sila sa channel mo and
Yeah, so I do have 4 monetized channels. So I'm doing live at Pinay USA. That's my kids channel. And since malaki na yung Pinay Life, now we're focusing on Pinay USA. So doon naman po tayo magla-live sa Pinay USA. If you haven't connected with, it's Pinay USA. Just search Pinay USA po. Yan ang mga channel po ng isa ng mga anak ko. So yun po yung strategy that we're doing is to make that channel grow and more on the kids, and hopefully maging successful. But if you wanna, I do my live every day sa Pinay USA, and also I go live with Star USA. If you haven't connected with Star USA, nandyan po sila, mga kaibigan ko nandito nagsusupport. So yun po yun ang live ko. So please subscribe Pinay USA. Ayun, yun guys. Yun lang po. And thank you again for having me, Miss Beng Carbonell. I really do appreciate it. And this is colorful. This is wonderful live stream. I cannot believe it. And thank you for that one person came in that makes, see, it's real, di ba? It's happening. At least you see it working. How, working. Hindi lang tayo nagsasabi na may mga bashers sa Pinay. Ngayon nakita nyo right there in the chat box how these people work so hard to put
and it's
other
amazing,
people
right?
down.
Because nakakaroon ng spice yung interview, right?
Yes,
You could
exactly.
just
So that's
see the wavelength, and so I think there's a reason for it as well, right? And we got to know other live streamers as well, and vloggers as well here on YouTube.
yes.
And more power to your channel. We love
Thank you
you,
po.
and thank you so much. Warm hello and regards to your better half, and to Miss Star USA. I love you. Both of you are really, really great. And we shall see you on your channel, definitely. Yeah, as what I've said, this is just a beginning of a wonderful friendship together with you, Miss Pinay Life USA, and to all our friends that's listening right now. So God bless you. Take care of yourself. And we're so happy and we're so honored and privileged to have you. 100,000, 104,000 subscriber road to silver button, na nandyan na po pretty soon. Abangan nyo yan guys, magbablog yan siya. Alright, we love you and God bless you.
Thank you, Tita. God bless. And thank you everyone for supporting Tita Ben, Miss Ben Carbonell. Thank you so much. Please do support her channel. Very nice person, very organic, and really you will learn a lot of from her experience. And experience is the best teacher of them all. By sharing your experience na, ay, ganun pala siya. Ay, yun pala to see other people having that problems, having those experiences, it's so invigorating. It's so nice that you are real. You're not just Ben Carbonell, but she's a real person. So guys, please do support Ben Carbonell and her growing channel. So thank you everyone. I love you, and guys, see you soon.
We love you. Take care. And that is so great. And it's nice to have her here with us here at TSC. And thank you so much. It's lovely meeting you here. And so before we sign off, shout out ko kayo isa-isa. I'm so excited. And mega love, fabulous shout out to Miss Star USA is in the house, party people. And of course, here at TSC, Miss Pachas TV is in the house. The Jamaican Canadian family. blessings here from Toronto. Mega love shout out to you as well. And of course, Jim Allen TV, Mr. Fyron Lopez is in the house. A wonderful, wonderful channel as well, guys. That please connect and subscribe to each other's channel, and of course, Miss BYL, Brave Young Lion, is in the house. Ano, woke up like this, ano, no makeup challenge na live stream. And of course, and of course, Queen Raya is in the house. Thank you so much. Just focus on your dream. Miss Tata Melba Vlogs, all the way from Long Beach, California. Thank you so much. And of course, Mr. Jason and Naki, thank you. Really, really great Pangat channel as well. And of course, Mars Lead, thank you so much for being here. Ninong Jun Sahay Bert, what a great channel. Happy OFW family. Happy birthday to you, Miss Leslie. Happy OFW family. Celebrating a special day today. And all the way from Texas, Filipina Tubero in Texas, mega love. Fabulous shout out to you. And Yed's Conde TV, mega red carpet platinum shout out to you. And of course, to Mr. Don Roaya, one of the viral sensation, with over 57,000 subscribers, road to 100,000 subscribers as well. And to all of you guys that's been tuning in for the past couple of hours, 2 hours and a half, thank you so much. God bless you guys. And I can't wait to have you again. Guess what? Road to 1 million special guest will be here. Take note, October 8th at 8 p.m. here at TSC Network. Abangan you guys. One of the best comedian of all times, road to 1 million. He has 917,000 subscribers. Will be here on TSC Network for an exclusive interview with me. God bless you. And I am signing off. And please always remember that the beauty belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. I love you guys. Sayonara. Take care. Stay well, stay safe, and God bless you and your family and your channel. More power to your channel. I love you guys. God bless.
Hello everyone! Don Roaya here, a cyclist YouTuber. Dito sa TSC, ikaw ang bida.
Hi guys, this is Eliza Tata Cloud and you are listening to Cappuccino Sip Talks sa TSC, ikaw ang bida.
Welcome to TSC Talk Show Classics. This is Perkins Rapada sa TSC, ikaw ang bida.
Hello guys, welcome here on TSC Charity Channel, home of local song artists, and this original song composition entitled Kaibigan is heartily dedicated to all of you. Huwag kang mag-alala, di ka nag-iisa, lagi mong tatandaan, Ako'y nandito lang, ako'y kaibigan mo, sa luha at sa saya. Ano man ang mangyari, lagi tayong magkasama. Nais ko lamang nalaman mo, lumipas man ang mga taon, hindi magbabago, ikaw pa rin ang tatawagan, iyakan man o kaligayahan, problema ay pag-uusapan, sabay tatawanan, kaya iyong tandaan, pangako ko, ito'y pakinggan, huwag kang mag-alala, di ka nag-iisa, lagi mong tatandaan, ako'y nandito lang, ako'y kaibigan mo, sa luha at sa saya. Ano man ang mangyari, lagi tayong magkasama. Di man natin masabi, magkabilang dulo man tayo ng bahaghari. Pag kailangan mo ako, lipat kahit na imposible. Tahan na, tara na, huwag ka nang umiyak, halika na. Sandal ka sa aking balikatan, iyong tandaan, pangako ko, ito'y pakinggan, huwag kang mag-alala, di ka nag-iisa, lagi mong tatandaan, ako'y nandito lang, ako'y kaibigan mo, sa luha at sa saya. Ano man ang mangyari, lagi tayong magkasama. Hindi ko man masabi sa'yo na harap-harapan na ako ay nandirito lang, hindi kita iiwan kahit magkalayo pa, bihira lang makita. Sige, kunin mo itong puting panyo na aking galapunan, sana ang iyong luha ay pahinga ang iyong mga mata, huwag kang mangamba, huwag kang mag-alala, kahit ako sa'yo kaibigan lang, hindi kita iiwan, di ka na dito sa aking tabi, chumakap ka lang, kaya iyong tandaan, pangako ko, ito'y pakinggan. Huwag kang mag-alala, di ka nag-iisa, lagi mong